Hello there guys, in today's video you're going to see me doing a build. The only build part of it is no kill skills. I won't be using his DPS kills, Axton's DPS kill skills for this build. Because some of the people that say Axton is bad sometimes also say that he relies on his kill skills too much. So for this I've decided to ban Metal Storm and Onslaught, and instead of relocated those points into Grenadier, and 3 of the points from Metal Storm I put into Ranger, the other 2 I put into Max Out Steady. But other than that, it's pretty much just a normal build that I would use. Still got points into the top skills. The only one I don't have maxed out is Healthy, because I only ever put 1 point into this to take advantage of the comm. I always do the 3 points here, 2 points here in pressure and last ditch effort. Still got 3 points in quick charge. I allowed this purely because it's not a DPS kill skill, so it's just purely for survivability. Phalanx shield just allows the turret to be up a bit more. Resourceful, obviously cooldown rate of the turret means I'll be able to deploy it more often, which means I'll be getting this Battlefront bonus more. I didn't necessarily need it, but it was useful. Grit, obviously, like with quick charge, survivability. Impact, obviously that gun damage is going to be good. Expertise, expertise was obviously good for quickly swapping weapons like this. The aim speed, I'm not sure if that mattered as much, but still good. Obviously longbow turret for the turret health, mostly for the turret health actually. Really good, allows the turret to stay up longer. Steady, obviously being maxed out. For that, the recoil, well, I don't really care about the rocket damage here. The recoil reduction, don't really care about that either. The grenade damage is good though for guns that have the bonuses. I think the Gub has that bonus, I'm not entirely sure. But I know the Hornet does have that bonus, and the Logan's gun. These 4 guns here are just some of the guns I did use in this video. I was planning on using the Hornet the entire time, but I decided to switch to the Gub at some point, just so I could test it out a little bit as well, because I want to use that for future builds. Florentine and Slagger, I did actually switch between them depending on the area. The Blaster isn't the only assault rifle I used. I did use a stink pot a little bit. I'm not sure if I used it in the I can't remember if I used it in the video, but we'll see. I know I used that in the video, and I can't remember if I used it in the video like I said, but I know I used it in when I was just doing a bit of a practice run. But yeah, I used the Blaster. I think I can use the Blaster the most, I think, out of the assault rifles. I did use the Patriot, even though it's got low accuracy. That's not a problem for me. The problem with this gun for me is just the mag size. Though I did use the Lyuda. Though the only reason I used it is because the Hornet's projectiles weren't fast enough to keep up with Buzzard's. I used the Volcano a little bit because I wanted to test it out as well, and it's good. It's pretty good sniper rifle. Antagonist for the tankiness. Legendary Soldier because I wasn't really going for a specific build for the gear, for the gear at least, just avoiding using kill skills. That was literally it. This the max ammo is nice, but it's more for survivability than anything else. For that, because of that max health. This is just because it's my favorite grenade in the game. The bar was off, and enjoy the video. I started out in 1000 cuts, I didn't clear the entire map, so I didn't do the climb up to the bunker. I just did the I just cleared the path that you would go through to get to brick in the story. But yeah, you can see that you can only see a little bit right now. So you'll be able to. But once you've seen more gameplay, you'll be able to. You will definitely see that Axton definitely don't need his kill skills. And there's always at least one badass every time I record something. Yeah, I was using the volcano and decided to switch to the Seraphim because it's actually doing more damage against the badass. Then I decided screw it, now I'll go Logan's gun because the Logan's gun is good. That build I did use on the Logan's gun for the dot damage. I mean, you can see the Logan's gun didn't need that build specifically. That was just what I think is the best build for it. I don't know why Goliaths do that sometimes. They just it's not only Goliaths, it's all enemies actually. They just randomly do that. They just sometimes like de-aggro and just start walking normally. I don't know if that's a bug, or maybe it's just the spaghetti code, which it usually is. I didn't necessarily need ammo here, but I decided to buy it anyway, and I definitely didn't need shotgun ammo because I didn't use shotguns in this video. No, yeah, I definitely didn't use shotguns in this video because I was actually originally gonna keep the flacker damage glitch on hand if I needed it, but I decided that there was no point, and I decided there was no point of having it, so I just kept going without it. And in this area here, sometimes you have to walk forwards a bit to actually aggro the enemies, which is a little annoying sometimes, because it could be full of badasses. I thought that was an armoured psycho then. I keep forgetting they're in the game. Because the volcano has a blast radius, because the projectiles, it can actually knock the helmet off Goliaths. Yeah, I decided I'm going to use the Logan's gun a bit more. That's why it's in this video as well. Just so I can continue showing that it is good. Because there are some people that still think it's bad. Which I think is a bit stupid. But that barrel that I just destroyed there, I destroyed it just in case I needed to retreat all the way back there for whatever reason. I didn't need to, but it's good to do that anyway. And there's an armored psycho. I keep forgetting they're in the game. Probably because actually I don't know why I keep forgetting. But they are annoying to deal with. If you didn't know this actually, the crit spot on these armored psychos, they actually receive. Well, their heads aren't actually armoured, so you can still kill them with fire damage. Oh, it's muscles. The rare enemy that for some reason doesn't have a dedicated drop. I don't know why they did that. It would be cool if he did have a dedicated drop, because then it could be one of those things where when he spawns, because it's a rare spawn, it could be like guaranteed. Did I? Yeah, okay, yeah, I switched to the volcano here. Surprisingly, I didn't knock this Goliath's head off. I don't know how. Actually, no, I think I just knocked it off there. I think I just heard the helmet get knocked off. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not getting crits on with the volcano. That's because I'm not bothered about it, because the body damage of this gun is actually pretty good actually. I don't know why I decided to try and melee there. Maybe that was to just I just don't have any idea. Of course, if I was using Axton skills, this would go a bit quicker. Though I doubt it'd go much quicker actually. Because, well, his kill skills are just a DPS boost. They're not necessary. Yeah, I knocked that Goliath's helmet off so quickly, but I couldn't knock the ultimate badass midget Goliath's helmet off until it's pretty much dead. Don't know how that works. Yeah, I did try to avoid this because I know the corrosive dot lasts the longest. And I think it's also is it the most powerful? I don't know, but it does last the longest, which is a little bit annoying. Yeah, I decided to finish him off with the Logan's gun. I could have used shotguns with this for this video, but I decided against that. Well, I'm not sure if I decided against it or if I just didn't think to use them, because I don't really use shotguns anyway. I don't know why I don't use them. Probably because I just like everything else more, because when it comes to assault rifles and SMGs, they do actually, well, in most cases, they do actually deal their damage a lot quicker. Of course, that depends on the character and the shotgun. Like, for example, if it was the conference call, that deals damage quickly because Hyperion shotguns have, I think, the highest fire rate of any shotgun in the game. But also on Axton, because of if I was using his kill skills, that fire rate would be even quicker. Yeah, here I was going to use the Hornet against the Buzzards, but I decided to switch to the Lyuda, just because I knew the Buzzards would be able to dodge the Hornet's projectiles a bit easy, well, very easily actually. Buzzards aren't my favourite enemy in this game. But it would be cool if there were. It would be cool if you could actually use them. Yeah, these two Goliaths here, you can see me shooting at them, but I kind of just chose to ignore them. In a minute, maybe. I'm pretty sure it's here where I chose to ignore them and just fight the other enemies at here. And then go back to the Goliath later on. Yeah, I switched off the lighter there because I didn't need it anymore. Because its job was already done. I literally used it just for the buzzards. I wasn't bothered about anything else. And as a result of me not hitting crits with the volcano, I'm out of sniper ammo. And now I choose to deal with these Goliaths with a Logan's gun, because it's good. And now onto Washburn Refinery. I was going to use the Hornet here, but because I already know that's a good pistol, I decided to use the Logan's gun instead. Initially I wasn't going to use it for this video, but then I decided screw it, because I wanted to test it out for a future for a couple of future builds anyway. And it's actually good actually. It's good actually, and the fire rate isn't too bad either. And this the one that I'm using here is the damage prefix with Jacob's grip. This is one of the roles that I was looking for. I was either gonna go for the damage prefix with Bandit or Jacob's grip, or the fire rate prefix with the Jacob's grip. Even though Bandit grip would be a bit overkill because it's got a mag size of 110, unless you have a TDO grip, which actually reduces it to 99. Yeah, that power loader there, I don't know why it's not getting affected by the singularity grenades. And the DPS of the Gub isn't that bad either actually. I know this is the maximum damage that you'll see out of it, so it's not necessarily a fair test, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know why that bull loader's aggroed on me with my turret right there. I hate bull loaders. Oh, and now I'm using the Blaster, one of my favourite assault rifles. I actually like to think of this as a rocket launcher that uses your assault rifle ammo. Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to get up here so I can get them in the corner, and then chuck my turret down again. Because then that means they're trapped. And I know everyone usually looks to the peak opener over the Blaster just because I think it has 3 child grenades per projectile, and it just has higher base damage overall. But honestly, I just like the Blaster, so can't be bothered getting the peak opener because of that. But yeah, every time I saw a bull loader in this map, I did kind of just switch to the Blaster just because I couldn't be bothered with them. Unless they had their backs turned to me, then I could just shoot. I could just shoot the arm off that had the shield up. Makes them a lot easier to deal with. Here, when I open this chest, that class mod on the far left there, for a split second I honestly thought that was pearlescent rarity, even though I know there is no pearlescent class mods. It might just be this map, or the lighting of this map, because sometimes lighting can affect, or the environment around it can affect what the beam looks like. like the rarity beam coming out top of it. And something weird happened here. You see the badass loader in front of where I throw my turret? No, never mind, I threw it in front of it this time rather than behind it. But sometimes when you throw it behind there, it somehow still gets sucked back as if you just threw out a singularity grenade. I don't know why that happens. I think I paused the game there just to make sure it was actually recording. Because sometimes when I do these, it doesn't, even though it says it's recording, sometimes it doesn't actually record it. Or maybe it just doesn't save. But it is very annoying when that does happen. Because then it means I have to go through the map again. But the first few times I went through this map, I wasn't actually recording. I was just making sure that I just to refresh my memory of exactly what enemies are in this map, because I know in this map it's actually all the enemies are set, I think, except for the starting area. I think the starting area is random enemies because I have seen badasses in that area before. But other than that, I'm pretty sure all the enemies in this map are set to be what they are. I was trying to kill that level 91 power loader, but then this I'm not sure. Well, the level 91 died. I'm not sure if that was because of me or my turret. I hate it when this happens, actually, because sometimes the robots don't like to come out of the I'm gonna call them spawning bays. Sometimes they like to come out of them, so it's really annoying to deal. So it makes it really annoying to deal with them, or it can make it really annoying. Yeah, this time I make sure I've got a way out, because when I was doing a quick practice running this, I did kind of get trapped between two exploders and a barrier, so I got health gated instantly. Luckily they both exploded at the same time, or I would have went down. Watching back this footage now as I'm doing the voiceover kind of makes me want to do a comparison between the Hornet and the Gub, to see which pistol can get through here faster. Because everyone, well, maybe not everyone, but I would certainly say the Hornet is better than the Gub. Even though the Gub has a massive mag size, so it makes it at least a bit easier when dealing with enemies, because it means you don't have to reload constantly. Yeah, I don't know how I was running back here because I wasn't quite health gated yet. I did not know that could happen. You see that oil order is up in the air now because my turret still had its phalanx shield out at the time when I threw that singularity grenade. Cool little thing, but I can see on the minimap that the badass has just spawned in. So I quickly grab my turret and hide. Because if you're not ready for this fight, you can go down very quick. And it's doing its rocket volley, which is why I take cover there, because the rockets can go over that fence if the angle is just right. But yet the Gub here is taking out the badasses quite quickly, and I know it's getting the damage boost from Battlefront, but still. But still, it honestly did feel quicker than the Hornet. If you are someone who thinks Axton is bad or relies on his kill skills too much, hopefully this video does change your mind about that. Because, I mean, as you can clearly see, certainly doesn't need his kill skills. They're more just basically buffs, basically a reward for getting a kill. Like with any character, really. Nobody talks about Krieg's kill skills, though. Because at least in my experience, I did find myself relying on his kill skills a lot. Maybe that's just a skill issue, but or maybe it's true. But Axton certainly doesn't need his kill skills for this. I know this is just general mobbing, and there's only a few badasses. And Hurley really isn't. I wouldn't really count Hurley as a boss, even though he does have a boss bar. And honestly, if I was using the Hornet, I would have run out of ammo right now. Or by now, I should say. Here I was just waiting for my turret to cool down before jumping back into the combat, which you will see a couple times. Actually, you'll probably see it in every video, well, every build video that I do. Especially if I end up doing a one life Axton. Just to be safe. I have no idea what the hell blew up that XP loader, or EXP loader I should say, the Explorer. No idea what blew it up. Maybe my turret did that, I have no idea. Yeah, here you see me using the Patriot. The low accuracy for me, just personally, it isn't an issue. For me, it's just the mag size that I don't like about it. If the mag size was bigger though, it would be good. I don't even know the prefix. I don't even know what the prefix is on my Patriot actually. But I was also using the Patriot in this video as well, just to give it a little test. So I want to use that in future builds, as well as the Gub. So I want to try getting away from using the Lyuda all the time. And the Hornet all the time as well. It did kind of feel weird not to have that movement speed bonus, because obviously I wasn't using his DPS kill skills. But yeah, it did just feel really weird not to have the movement speed. I don't know what happened there, maybe the hitbox, that little was it a pole coming slightly higher than the fence? Maybe the hitbox for it is wider than what it looks like. I'm surprised that didn't happen, because usually when that robot spawns in, it's just instantly aggroed on me. Here I'll just go for a quick kill rather than just using the Gub. Yeah, at first I didn't see that robot that was up above. Then once I did, I dealt with it very quickly. The Blaster, it's a good assault rifle, but it's not one that you should use for long range combat, I would say. As far as I know, this loader here, I'm pretty sure it's always a power loader. At least in my experience. Maybe it's different sometimes. Maybe not. Yeah, here I found a perfect Tesla grenade. I don't know if that's the highest blast radius it can have, but with the 0 fuse and what I think is the highest damage, I would say that's perfect. Well, maybe not perfect, but a god roll at least. I didn't necessarily need to buy ammo here because I am near the end of Washburn Refinery. Though it's always a good, idea to buy ammo when you see an ammo vendor, just in case. Destroy every barrel, because barrels are the true raid boss of the game. Unless you're doing a one life, in which case the true raid boss is the skyrocket. Because that grenade seems to be very good at killing the player. I honestly used to think the Gub was a bad pistol. And I thought it actually had a really low fire rate. But because I'd never used it before. Of course, I wouldn't actually know that. But after using it, I can definitely say it's a good pistol. Maybe not better than the Hornet, but still a good pistol. And that fire rate is actually pretty good. Combine that fire rate with the mag size, and I'm pretty sure under the right circumstances you can achieve higher DPS than the Hornet. If you didn't know, hot loaders have like a backpack thing, like the fire nomads in not Washburn Refinery. What is it called? Frostburn Canyon. If you shoot the if you deal enough damage to the sort of the backpack, you can just sort of insta kill them basically. I don't know why that ballast loader was initially going for me. Then after that singularity, it just started going for my turret. Or maybe some of its shots were just missing the turret and hitting me. I'm pretty sure I switched to the Slagger here just because it's more accurate than the Florentine. Or is it more accurate? No, it's because it's got more pellets, that's why. More chance of actually hitting something. Yeah, as I started shooting the Gub with it, it kind of just jumped down. So when I threw my turret out, I had to quickly look down just to make sure it wouldn't go somewhere useless. Yeah, I was trying to score critical hits as much as possible to knock off the arms. But as it's about to die, I get closer to it, so I'm behind cover for when Hurley spawns in. Yeah, like I said earlier, I don't really count Hurley as a boss, even though he has a boss bar. Because it's Hurley, he is kind of he's kind of easy, even though I did get downed by him in this fight here. At least I'm pretty sure it's this fight. That dot damage does nothing. Maybe it's just the shield. least my turret's ready now, because that means that I can go right in with the gub. The gub can still deal damage without Battlefront, but I was just using it to get through some enemies quicker. Yeah, as you can see, I went down here. At least I didn't die to Hurley. Dying to Hurley is, I'd say it's quite difficult to do that. Because there is plenty of cover in this little area here. Where you can just fight him. Yeah, I was using the Blaster, but it's actually the wrong gun that I switched to, because I wanted to switch to the Gub initially. Because I already switched to the Blaster, I decided to just keep going with it. But yeah, I'm about to show this build against a boss. Probably Wilhelm, even though not necessarily a difficult boss, but he's a boss nonetheless. I just wanted to quickly show that Axton can boss without his kill skills, just so that if I get a comment saying, "Oh, but Axton can't boss," I can just quickly refer them to this. And I know Wilhelm isn't necessarily a difficult boss, but he's still a boss. At least he's not Hurley, because that's too easy. And I would have continued using the Gub here, but I went with the Hornet just because I wanted those quick bursts of damage. And as you can see, he's going down quick. I did have a fastball on me, so I could have just killed him like in like 3 seconds, but I'm not doing that. Another fastball is powerful, but honestly, I don't really like it. I did also use a sledgy shotgun here. I'd say where it really shines is mobbing rather than bossing. Doesn't mean it's a bad shotgun though. But if you did enjoy this video, like the video, it'd be greatly appreciated. Maybe consider subscribing as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.